Um, so some people, they think that maybe the emphasis should be on, like, say, a percent yield calculation. You know, how to calculate the percent yield, or what you did for the calculation for percent yield. Yeah, that's part of it, but that shouldn't be the main part of your discussion, right? And then, I've read some rough drafts. A few people have turned in, but other people are talking about, well, because I said something about the purity, and so some people were saying, well, we don't know what the purity is, but even though you don't know what the purity is, what you should do is you should make some arguments, and this is what I was hinting at before. What I was hinting at before, but maybe I should just say it straight out, is this. How do you prove to somebody that what you have, those crystals that you have, are what you think they are? You know, how do you prove that to somebody? Well, how you prove that to somebody is by the way we synthesized it. You walk people through the reactions that we did, and saying, based on these, reactions, this is why we expect to get what we expected to get. you know and so that's why the reactions are so important. The reactions are so important because this is how you're telling somebody that, this is what we got, and this is, my proof for that, or my argument for that, or my whatever evidence for that. And so you need to talk about the reactions, and walk somebody through the reactions. And then you could add a lot more because you're learning about the reactions. You learned about, redox reactions. You learn about oxidizers, reducers. So you can add a lot of stuff, talking about the various species and reactivities and that type of stuff.
You want us to comment on like an experimenter error as well? Like, for example, like
Experimenter error is not critical unless there's something specific.
Like we boiled it too long?
The boiling too long, then you have to tell me how that impacts things. You just don't. What people don't want to hear, they don't want to hear there was experimental error and then that's it. If you're going to talk about experimental error, then tell me specifically what happened and what impact that had on this. Okay. Uh-huh.
Wouldn't this be a good example? Well, okay, I added